Hey people, welcome back to another episode of Pteranodon Media's Show and Tell. What the hell? And we're going to go with a quick little review here of the new MonsterVerse Playmates Godzilla with Heat Ray. Now, this is a children's toy more than a collector's item, which is not a bad thing because kids need Godzilla in their lives. Okay, so without further ado, I will begin the package opening process, which could be very noisy. Let's use a, well, I don't know where my Cobra scissors are, or Stan Lee stabbers, so I'll have to use this particular item right here. Yeah. And, let's saw it off right there because we did a good job of keeping it in place. So, there's your main figure. Let's, comes with a piece of Godzilla skin, like the Kong, that you can remove and keep on. I will be keeping mine on. Now, there is another Godzilla that comes with a radio tower. I don't have it with me. I seen it a few times at the store. I seen that thing. But I opted not to get it because, well, it's just a different. When you look at the final project, it's just not as good looking as what they are depicting over here. It looks a little bit more like the larger Godzilla. It has more of a bluish hue to it, and it doesn't have atomic breath with it. So it just comes with a big tower. So I think this is the better Godzilla, the better bang for the buck, which is about $10. And so we're going to put that thing in there because here, if you get some ribbage over here. Now, this would be good for someone like me that likes to paint and customize. Just I don't know how well it would hold. But if I wanted to do a, as far as the paint goes, I don't know how well it would hold if I were to be removing this back and forth because it is a bit of a tight fit. Now, let's get a look at his little eyes here. They're just painted on, little paint apps. But his jaw is movable. You can move his jaw. They gave us this option here, which is good because for a $10 toy, one would expect that the jaw would stay just either open or closed. But since this is a atomic breath variant, I have to say, then I guess they felt that it was better to do that. And, let's just go into the articulation at this point. Surprisingly, there is a little bit of feet articulation. There's no knee articulation, but you do get leg. You do get some arms. No hands. You do get neck articulation a bit. And let's put on that tail, right? Tail is not super easy to put in, but once you put a little bit of elbow grease in it, you should get it all. I like the sculpt of it. It's kind of curves this way and that. And let's put our atomic breath into the mouth. Let's see how it actually goes in. Try to figure out where the well, there's a little bit of fuzz in his mouth right now, so it's hard for me to tell. So you just kind of, I guess, just kind of peg it in. Up there you go. There's a little tiny peg inside the head, and it sticks on pretty well. Way better than the Nika Nika Neka ones. Look, you get him in. Oops. I was gonna say you can do that thing that they do at Dairy Queen where you hold it upside down, but it almost did. I think it's because I did. Let me give it the test here. Let's see how well it holds. Stick it back into the mouth, and yes, you can hold it. You can hold the. Let me just lift this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. You can hold it like that, and it stays. So nice. This is a nice atomic breath Godzilla. I may get one or two more. This is a nice Godzilla overall. The other thing that I like here is that you get a whole lot of translucent pliable plastic for his dorsal fins, and that's just a nice little touch there. I'm a sucker for that, for translucent figures. The box shows a brighter, you know, you can never go with the box. You really can't. But this is not a bad Godzilla figure for $10. And it is in that 6-inch scale. So you can, you know, put them with some of your Bandai America vinyls. Let me toss this. Let me bust out the bigger Godzilla that comes in the line. That's way bigger. So what I want to say, it's about 15 inches high. So just to give you an idea of where he stands. I mean, this is 6. So if maybe 12, 13, I don't know. I'm not good at math, man. I do have I should keep a measuring tape around here, but that's my bad, folks. That's my bad. Let's turn him around. Turn around. Every now and then I get Godzilla in my collection. Turn around, blue eyes. Give me some of that atomic breath. And I need atomic breath. And I need it more than ever. And here we are. See, there you go. If you watch this channel, you're going to be subjected to my lousy singing. So there you go. Anyway, let's bust out just for fun, for funsies, right? For funsies, let's bring out Nika Neka Neka Godzilla. Oh, how come you always say Neka wrong? And it's about the same size. Now, is it as detailed? Of course not. Is it as expensive? Of course not. Is it as cool looking? I don't know. That's up to you, fellas and folks, ladies and gents, and non-binaries, everyone. It's up to you. What kind of Godzilla do you want? What kind of Godzilla do you... I mean, I like them both for different reasons. This for my more detailed figures, and this for my watered-down, cool-looking Bandai-type figures. It does the job. But it's about the same size, actually. It's smaller, but in that scale. Now, does this fit into this mouth? Well, yeah, not perfectly, right? Not perfectly. You could try to, like, finagle a way to make that happen. No, it won't. But get some glue gun. You know what? That'd be a nice little project. Make your own atomic breath. I may try to do that with maybe a twisty tie and maybe a glue gun, and then some clear inks, paint inks, and we could make our own atomic breath together, folks. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, you're a Godzilla fan, you're not a Godzilla fan, you're a monster fan, and you like stupid videos like mine specifically, then feel free to subscribe to this shit. Because what I'm trying to do is get maybe over 1,000, because YouTube's changed over the years, right? It's changed, and you can't do the same thing as, I don't know, maybe like 5-10 years ago when you'd get a lot of traffic. A lot of people said, hey, look, there's a unique video there, let me check it out, and then that gets around and more people see it. And it's not like that anymore. It's almost like they're preventing us from getting any sort of traction here, which is fine, because I like things organically. I like when people do things in a manner that's organic. That way I know where you guys are coming. I know. Just for funsies, also the new shitty Megazord, right? Let's get this guy here, and he's pretty big. Still a lame figure, because for $10 you can get for the cost of these, you can get 4 of these Godzillas. You get 4 Godzillas fighting each other, and yeah. Now, to end this, the final thing that we're going to bring out today, because I know y'all want to see this, is, yes, King Kong. I mean, sorry. Kong and Godzilla. And yes, this is how they look together. about the same height, right? And side by side. Now, if in the movie, it hasn't come out yet, will they be the same size? From what I'm seeing, Kong is a tad bit shorter, but that's all right. We can use our imaginations. That's right. You guys got it. So, of course, the Kong is a better figure in that it has a lot of articulation. He can sit down if he wants to. He can relax right there. But they do look cool together. They both have that battle damage. Let's see it with let's see them with a battle damage removed. Oh yes, look at these two guys. They've been at it with each other. Big bloody mess. Interestingly, will this happen in the movie? I don't know. Is this a spoiler? I am sorry. Well, that's just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Kong versus Godzilla. Godzilla versus Kong. I hope they resolve their differences and they become friends. Friends. Oh, here's something that I can't... Oh. I'm going to put this back in right here. There's something I want to do before we go. Before we go. There's a little tab in there that I'm not even paying attention to. There's a little tab right there that you got to put that in before you... Oh, sorry. A little tab right there that you got to... Maybe that's a... I don't see anything that it really hooks onto. Looks like there was something that was cut off in the molding process, and they realized, we'll just... maybe it was a hard plastic before, and they said, let's just go with a softer plastic, and we won't have to worry about it being difficult to remove. But see, as it stands, it is difficult to actually put back in. Probably because I have... Well, no. There you go. You just kind of just push it back in there with all your strength. I got weak hands. And I'm putting Kong's back in. It does take a little bit of elbow grease. It's a nice little option to have. Now, let's pretend. Let's do some pretending here. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way through, but you guys get the idea. That's what I want to see in the movie. I want to see Kong shove a tree in Godzilla's mouth. Will it stay? Stay, baby. There you go. Eat your broccoli, Godzilla. Anyway, folks, take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. Love each other. Don't be haters. We'll see you next time. Again, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and talk to me. Take care, and we'll see you later on.